Good morning, Super Mario Brothers 3 Randomizer fans. We have yet another match in our 2024 tournament. We are in Swiss Week 4, and this is another match-down race. We have gamercal at 4 and 2, Jokubotti at 3 and 3. I'm Night Shifter, and my co-commentary today is Demon Battler. How you doing, Demon?
Feeling good and excited to see a good match coming up.
All right, and here we go. And we're starting off in Desert. Worlds are randomized, but the levels are native. So we are going to start off in 2-4, and we will not see any beta levels. Also, as you can see, they all started with power-ups. A mushroom, a leaf, and a fire flower.
I will say, at the beginning, the addition of those power-ups is very convenient.
Yes. Let you get out of a sticky spot if needed. And we have our pipe check. To the fort they go, and it's 5F2. It doesn't matter what you call it, as long as you keep moving.
Ooh, Cal took a little bit of a hit, but not too bad.
Yeah, he should still be able to get to this boom boom fight, no problem.
I agree, Jade. In fact, if I remember correctly, World 7 is actually the reason why those power-ups were given to us.
Yes, they didn't want us to have to deal with 7-1 or 7-6 to start without anything to back us up, as we are now in 2-2 on gamercal side.
Actually, I don't even think it was necessarily for 7-1 and 6. I think it was mostly because 7-5 has a chance of the fire nipper showing up directly in the way.
Oh yeah, that will do it. Those fire nippers can be very evil when they want to be. And
ooh, Cal managing to take care of the Fire Brothers pretty nicely.
Yep, and oh, just gets back for the leaf. Alright, and Cal is our first to the airship. World 1 airship, meaning Morton has kicked Larry out. And he's a heavy 1, 2, 3 hitter.
Alright, so let's take a guess on what the next world's gonna be. We've seen the desert.
Let's go straight to pipes now.
I'm gonna say we go to the tundra. Let's hit World 6.
Oh, go to the ice. Okay. Let's see. We have a 5, we have a 3, we have another 6 joining your choice. We have a 1. And the 5 was right. We're going to the sky. And oh, after they finish 5-4 here, it's pick your pipe poison.
This will be interesting to see which ends up which.
Oh, and this is Boss Bass territory. Oh, Cal just getting out of there.
Little scary.
Closing the gap a little.
Yep. Neck and neck still, which is pretty nice for a beginning for the race like this.
And that's Paradox Pipe. And Yoku's just going to take it.
And it looks like it really didn't make too much of a difference. They're going to have to go back and deal with the forts either way.
Yes, and it's a 50-50 at this moment. Which fort breaks which lock? And we have divergence.
So Yoku's one of these is going to catch a lead here.
Yep. Yoku's in Spike Fort while gamercal is in Carpet Fort. And yes, a 3-fort World 5, which means somewhere a World 5 level might show up.
Worst case scenario, 5-9 is just hiding around the corner.
Yep. And that didn't break. Spike Fork didn't break anything.
Oh,
It built the
that
bridge. It built the
downstairs.
bridge. But 6F3 broke the lock in front of the castle. Gamercal. And there's 5-9.
And they have no clouds, so they have to go through it.
Yes, yes, they do. So 6F3 Carpet Fort was the answer, and it goes right into a forced 5-9. The only thing that could make this a better end is if that last level is 5-3.
Oh, John, that has a good point.
Yeah.
If they would have had to go back down in order to beat that other fort to unlock it, that would have been awful.
Yes, that would have. As Gamercal completes 5-9, Jokubotti starts. So Gamercal has about a level lead at this point. Gonna shrink to probably about half a level when you for playing the hammer row.
And getting a star for it. I mean, it's not the worst item it could be, but I'm not 100% sure if that was worth it.
And we have 5-2. Bounce, bounce. Nice.
Oh, and there's the sun showing up.
But since he just appeared, he won't be zipping around and bothering our runners. Even with his early start in place. Oh, very nice by Yoku.
Oh, and just dodged the Micro Goomba too.
Yes, those Micro Goombas, when they decide they want to jump out of nowhere at you, they do it very well.
Yes, they do.
And Gamercal got to fly over the mast, and oh, it's a high jumping Roy.
3 hits. Is Roy gonna be our boy? Not quite.
Not quite. Famous, but not our boy. Alright, Sky is in the books. I think we're off to Giant Land next.
I think so too. I'm gonna go with that.
And a hammer suit, and here's ice.
Ooh, the hammer suit is gonna be pretty nice.
Yes.
And Cal making a, I believe, smart decision, honestly, just going straight for the fort instead of taking the risk of having to backtrack.
Yes, and it is 8-fort Gatekeeper. Let's see if Jokubotti makes the same decision. No, he's going to check the pipe right away. And it just goes behind the rock, and you do have to play the fort because the lock is in the way.
Oh, that's disappointing.
8-fort, hard required. Oh, Firebro still manages to take away Cal's firepower, but he gets a tail in return.
And he gets a cloud as well.
And Yoko nails the one cycle.
And Cal's about to go check the pipe, and he's about to get a really bad bit of news.
Yep, gonna get the bad news. That doesn't lead anywhere, so one more level before they can get to the other pipe.
And
oh no, he's just gonna cloud it.
not a bad idea, admittedly.
But they have to go back for the second fort. And Yoku's playing it, and it's 6-2 as we have 3F2.
Look, I promise chaos seeds. I don't promise legit seeds, okay? And a 2-hit boom boom, so not too difficult to deal with there.
Nope, and that will build his bridge at the end. Let's see if he hangs around and plays some Hammer Brothers.
And Yoku did not use their cloud here, so they have a cloud on hand for later on.
Yes, they do. So now they know they got to come back and play 3F2.
Ooh, Beats by Bro, not very useful at this point.
No. And just like that, gamercal's out of the World 6 and onto the World 4 airship, going for the P speed strats. Got it so far. Yes, very nicely done.
Also glad to see that they did not accidentally overshoot, because I've done that before, where I've overshot and fallen off the side.
Yeah, that is the danger of it. And gamercal getting the quick fire kill on Lemmy. And out of this world.
And Yoku getting rid of the Hammer Brothers. And so they're only a pipe transition and an airship behind at this point.
Yep.
Alright, let's see the pipe maze.
Let's go to desert.
We already went to desert, though.
All right, I went to desert, right? Oh, it's grassland.
Oh, and it looks like they're going to have to go the long way around.
Yes, because there's no hammer, and we have 1-1 with fire.
Yoku getting a nice fire kill on Lemmy as well.
Gamercal very nicely through that 1-1. And I bet you, and yep, gamercal's, yep.
Yep, I figured it was going to end up being this one.
So did he, so that's why he equipped the peeling. And what?
Wait, he's not going for it?
Equipped the peeling, but still didn't go for the randomized the item? Oh my. And yes, 1-1 in its vanilla position, we know.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I know why. Because if he takes the item, he still has to do an extra level.
Oh, yes, so he's saving himself a level here.
Yep. Okay. That makes more sense now.
Yep. You don't have to play a level, don't play a level. And here we are in 1-3.
Question is, will he go for this one?
Looks like he is. What does the back of 1-3 hold for us today? A Tanuki.
That's actually not too bad, because if they run into Fort Knox, that can be useful.
Yes, it can. And oh, nice flutter down the hill in 1-5.
Now let's see if Yoku decides to go for the item as well.
No, Yoku is just going to blow by it. That's going to get him back some time.
Yep. So they're only about a level stage behind right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and that's true. The cloud. Yoku still has the cloud, so
Yes, he does.
that'll give him an advantage later in the seed.
With pipes still out there, it could be a big advantage.
Hammer Brothers so far have not really been all that useful in terms of their items.
Oh, no, they haven't. And just a one-hit Larry, too. And uh-oh.
Oh,
We have
Yoku has to deal with the weight.
Deal with the scammer cheater, bro. Clipping into the block where we can't get him.
Hold up. Yoku has 2 clouds.
Oh, they got that when they left ice.
Oh, interesting.
And now we are on to Seaside, and ooh, this could be an interesting setup. We have 2 forts, and
I don't see any locks anywhere, so
this is not only a lock, but a bridge, and oh, there's a hammer.
first
There
hammer
is a bridge out. So one of these will break the lock in front of Wendy, I think.
I believe so.
And we have super tanks.
Alright, Yoku's checking the pipe.
And what does this one do? Builds the bridge. And gamercal knows the pipe for Wendy. Just have to play 3-8 with, oh, there was an early fire chump, but cleaning away from that. Boss Bass must be off on other worlds. Now the moment of truth. Does... Oh, what? Oh!
Oh,
The forts weren't required! Wendy's was open!
Wait, where did that other lock go?
It must be on one of the islands.
Oh, wow.
And gamercal getting P-speed strats here on the World 7 airship. And we have 1, 2, 3. Oh, but 4 and gets away with it. Gamercal out of Wendy.
Alright, and Yoku managed to get to Wendy as well. So once again, only an airship difference here.
Yep, it has been a tight race all the way.
So we have Giant Land and Pipe Land left over.
Giant and pipes. Let's go to pipes. Let's get that out of the way. Oh, going to Giant and does the first fort here, which is 4F1. Does this build the bridge?
Ooh, Yoku manages to get through Wendy without taking a hit.
And gamercal taking the top route with a P-wing and a star and just causing havoc.
So this is going to be very interesting now because depending on how
Okay,
depending on how crazy Pipeland ends up being, this could potentially give Yoku the time to swing back.
Yes, it could, and this is a very long World 4. That fort did not build the bridge, and there are 4 levels before we get to a pipe that can bring us closer to the fort that will.
Alright, Yoku manages to squeeze through the thwomp.
But those pipes are actually useless because they connect to one another. So they'll just have to just keep moving forward. So 4 levels, but remember, Yoku has 2 clouds. If he wants to, he can play 2 and then skip 2.
Yep.
As the next level is 4-4 with the sniper Lakitu on patrol.
Ooh, Al took 1 hit and almost got another.
Yeah, gotta be careful of Lakitu in that level.
And Yoku practicing his Sonic the Hedgehog impression.
Yep, and now the third level is 4-1.
Ooh, nice. Yoku manages to get a little bit of a clip, a little bit of a time save with the Lucky 2 bounces.
Yep. Now to try to avoid the snipe, and he does. Now let's see if Yoku does some clouding here. But has to do the coin chip first.
And Chat's got a point. They do have a hammer, and Cal just used his.
Yep, and that was their last really good chance to use it without us knowing whether hammers break locks or not. Knowing that pipes is next.
Oh, Yoku did not use a cloud here.
Very surprising. He could have clouded, used his hammer, and been right on gamercal's tail. Instead, gamercal will maintain this lead, and he gets the Disco Waffle despawn at the end of 4F2, and it's a one-hit boom boom. Let's go.
Oh, I don't think Yoku has... Either Yoku doesn't have the hammer, or he doesn't know he's got it. Because it didn't look like it was in his page. It wasn't in the first page, so...
Oh, that didn't come from a letter, so he must not have played the bro that gave the hammer.
Okay, so that does open the gap a little bit, but not too much. And Cal gets another hammer as well.
So maybe he can test it out in World 7. See if hammers finally break locks. And a one-hit Iggy. And Cal misses the P-speed to be able to try and get up to the wand grab.
Oh, nice jump on for Yoku.
Yes, that was a very nice Hammer Brother kill.
And the king is focused on checkers, apparently.
Yep, as Jokubotti flies through 4F2 with some P-speed strats. As we enter pipes. Well, the first lock's no good, and good cloud usage there by Gamer.
Oh, that was a very good play.
And yeah, he's looking for the end. He wants to see if he can just break that last lock and be on his way. If it's a lock.
It's a bridge.
It's a bridge. So he's gotta play a fort.
So it's 50-50.
Survey says it's 7F2, the Greenhouse of Doom.
Which I'm willing to bet that means the other one is Fort Knox.
Yep, because in these first flag sets, these forts love to pair up.
Ooh, Cal going through very nicely.
Very nicely. Breezed through that even. And we'll probably see just the damage boost here. Yep. Nice and clean.
Now, the good thing, potentially the good thing, is the hammer still might work on locks, which means that it might still have use in World 8.
Yes, and this will give him his answer right away. Oh!
Wait, Yoku's not using his cloud. What?
And that... Oh, and 7F2 was not needed! 7F1 is guarding the way. And hey, look, the Tanuki coming into play.
Yep.
As you called.
I'm actually really surprised that Yoku didn't use a cloud here.
Yeah, he did have one in his inventory. He just chose to just go through.
Like, it makes me wonder if he's hoping to keep them for World 8.
Maybe. Alright. gamercal on his way back to the end island. And there's 2 worlds. First one's 7-9.
And Yoku finds the island and sees that it... Whoa, that was a neat little clip.
Yes, it was. And made my heart skip a moment, because if he had gotten stuck, that would have been bad.
And Yoku currently dealing with the Piranha Fort, which unfortunately we know is not the right one.
Yes. We know that the answer in World 7 in this first seed is actually Fort Knox. And our last level to get on out, it's 7-1. I can almost guarantee you, if Yoku still has his cloud, he is clouding that. Oh, and just a second attempt, gamercal through on the clip. Yep, just gonna put the plant to sleep and gonna get onto this World 5 airship to go fight Ludwig and get his way into World 8.
And Yoku used their intuition again to go for the leaf as well.
Runners knowing what the seeds they're putting down, using that knowledge to help them.
And I think that's 5 hits for Ludwig.
Oh my! Ludwig playing us his symphony. So that's 7 worlds, and Jade is already calling for a 4-bridger.
Oh boy.
I'll go 3 bridges.
I want to see 1.
We got a -1, we've got a 2, 1 but hoping for 4, 2, 1.
Locks blocking pipes, yeah, that could be a good potential.
And the 4.
Oh. And Yoku's using his clouds now, so he's managing... Once again, he's only about an airship behind now.
Yep.
Which was a pretty good... Honestly, that was a good call right there.
Yes, good double cloud. 7-9 and 7-1 don't have to play them and put the plant to sleep, so that is a very quick exit.
Yoku definitely needs to be careful here, though.
Yep, but
there we go.
Handles Ludwig, and oh, just a little, and we need a fort to Bowser. It's a 1-bridger.
And there's a lock.
Hammers break locks!
Okay, that's good to know, because that's going to help determine what flag set they play in next.
Yep. So we have 5F1, but it means in race 2, hammers will not break locks. So they are going to have to be very mindful of their fort play in the second seed. Jade, it's just the seeds warming up. Once we get to brackets and Challenge Cup, I think we'll see a whole lot more 2 and 3 quarters.
Ooh, and we are in 6-4-1 now.
Yep. Oh, he gets the tail, gets back. And now it's going to damage boost his way.
Ooh, and he manages to actually keep his mushroom for that too.
Yep. Cleanly through the Disco Waffle so far. Gets a Fire Flower on the return side, which means he's going to be able to fire kill this Boom Boom and keep on moving. As Yoko's doing some more exploring here in 8. And that did not break anything, but we did. But let's see. The bridge is built!
Alright, and we have a Kingslayer equipped, and Cal is in.
Yep. Yoku's found the way, but he needs to still build a bridge.
Ooh, and Cal got the clip, which...
Cal gets the Discoless clip, so he is not going to have to deal with Disco Stairway. I know, that's always scary, but you will always fall unharmed there.
Will you? Because I know the Rotodiscs patterns are random now.
Yes, they are random, but you come out in a way that you never get touched. And oh no! Oh
no! Oh, that's disappointing right there.
Yes. Ow.
Well, the good thing is he does have a Fire Flower for backup, so that's not the worst.
Yep, and
he gets it again.
Very nice. And Yoku now into 6F1. If he goes back and checks, he'll know that his bridge is built. And he gets the Bowser clip first try this time.
Oh, that is good.
So all Cal needs to do is put 35 fireballs to the back of Bowser's head, and he will be our Game 1 winner.
And it's done.
Yep, and getting the Bowser bounce. So, ladies and gentlemen, get your GGs in chat for gamercal as he will win race 1 with an official race time of 32:17.
Also, petition to give Cal poor sportsmanship for kicking Bowser while he's down.
Look, someone started that and they've been doing it of late.
Alright, and Yoku's in the castle as well. Ooh, and Yoku gets the clip as well for Bowser's castle.
Nice.
So it's 35 fireballs and only, I believe, 5 hammers?
Yes.
Alright, and get your GGs out in the chat for Yoku finishing with a time of 33:22. So only a minute and 5 seconds difference.
A very, very close race all the way through. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks to gamercal, we know that hammers did break locks, which means in this second game, hammers will not. So give us a moment to go roll our runners their second seed, and we will be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I've set the runners off on this second seed. This time, no items for them to start with. Beta levels are back in action, and levels can be anywhere they want. So get ready for the chaos, because this time, I've rolled the seed.
Let's see. Let's start with Evan. Let's see it.
Yep. Oh, gonna start in ice. And gamercal immediately to the Fire Bros. And the pipes will do nothing for them in this ice. As Yoku, takes a death. And the first level to be played is 4-6 with Boss Pass, and he is already making an influence.
Man, Boss Pass and a Paragoomba at the same time, that is just a rough start. That is mean.
I aim to please. We really didn't see Boss Bass that much in the first seed, so it's good to see him back with a vengeance.
Oh yeah. Yoku making a wise move to actually get a power-up from the Toad House. And now with the tail, as long as he's able to avoid getting nommed, he should be okay here.
Yep. And gets out of there. And here we go. Our first level after the pipes is 7-7 Muncher Run.
So Yoku manages to avoid one hammer bro.
But not the other. This Sumer Bro is not playing nice.
Ooh, I'm actually kind of surprised that he didn't get hit right there.
Yeah, gamercal going for the 2-star and gets it.
That was a little bit risky there. And it looks like Yoku's trying for the clip. Interesting.
But gives up on it, and on he goes. And now we have 2-1. And here's Boss Bass. Oh! gamercal say, "Get out of here, you stinky fish." Well, be careful, Cal. You don't know where the boss is.
Yoku went for the 2-star too and got it.
Very nice. Very nice time save by both our runners there. And oh, it's 1-4, and yep, gamercal's gonna take the lava bath.
Because he knows. Oh, Yoku almost got nommed.
Boss Bass is out for blood.
And Cal is in 6-1.
Yes.
And
just
happy Raikou noises.
Yep. Maybe not at the speed in which Raikou mashes, but happy Raikou noise is still the same. Oh, and he gets the star.
And Yoku immediately recognizes the fort and bows out again.
Yep, and that means he's running back to the same fort as Cal. Because they know this is what they have to play as they move forward. And oh, we have the desert trap with plants and a runaway chomp.
So does that mean these are piranha cactuses?
Maybe. And gamercal's last level of choice is 5-8 Spike's Playground.
Ooh. I
and
wonder.
Gets the nice P-Speed kill.
That's pretty nice.
So he's gonna get out just fine.
Careful, Yoku.
Yeah.
Those little nippers are really scary, especially when you do not know they're there.
Yep, and even scarier when they have fire. So, the World 2 airship's our first airship, which means we've got rough terrain for Lemmy.
Oh, and I don't know if Yoku intentionally jumped down, or...
Oh, it might have been an eaten input, it looks like.
Ooh, he gets the P-Speed kill as well.
Very nice. gamercal gets his fire kill on Lemmy, gets on out, and he's going to be on to our second world.
So even with Yoku having a few unfortunate deaths, he's still only one airship behind, so still really close.
Yep, and now we have pipes. We see a fort, but no lock or bridge yet. And still no lock or bridge yet. There it is. It's a 1 fort 7 and it's required. They have to build the bridge.
And 5-6.
Oh, gamercal going for P-Speed strats. Does he get it cleanly? Yes, he does.
5-6 is probably... Like, I always say I hate the Piranha Fort, the most, but I definitely feel like 5, 6 is like the level I hate the most in terms of general levels, just because of the fact that there have been a number of times where I go to jump and the red shell Koopa is not there for me to land on.
Yep, you just spawn it, so it disappears. And we have a required 7F2, the Greenhouse of Doom.
I am officially glad that I am not the one playing this seed, because there we go, my 2 most hated stages back to back.
And Yoku's still trying to work out the way to the island where he needs to get out of here. Finds the room with a view, but that doesn't help. And our final level here in 7, it's 2-3 with an angry sun. Oh boy. And good piece speed out of gamercal there. But now he's got to contest with his son.
Oh.
And Micro Goomba too.
Yeah, that's a little bit scarier now.
But the shell takes out the sun, so no, it's not as bad.
And Yoku has Fire Flower going into the Piranha Fort, so this shouldn't be that. And immediately as I say that, he loses the power-up. But still shouldn't be in too much trouble here.
Yep. Okay, he is through the top path just fine. And a P-Wing out of Piranha 2. Which gamercal is going to immediately clip for the World 5 airship.
You know, I just thought about it. I have not seen Atlantis in a second round, like a second game seed in a good little while. We should change that.
Oh, I will gladly change that. And it's another 5-hitter Ludwig. And Cal gets the off-screen 1 grab. Very nice.
So that should save, what is it, I believe like 4 seconds?
Yes. 4-second save there.
Oh my goodness!
Yoku!
Oh, and Yoku gets hit now.
Yoku was playing with fire and got burned.
Oh my goodness, that was... I'm actually shocked that he didn't get hit in the first place in that while in that corner.
Well, he was okay while he was on the right side as we go into desert. But the second he ended up on the left side, where the hitbox for the Angry Sun is tilted, that's when he paid the price, as we start off with 4-4 here in desert.
And Yoku used a very... Oh, that was funny right there. That was awesome.
He went... Oh, and...
And I guess Lakitu did not agree.
Lakitu did not agree at all. Clip that one. Because that was Cal going for Lakitu and getting the spiny that he threw out instead. And we have 4F2, Donut Fort. Now, I don't want to see this lock break here on the bottom.
Another one-hit Boom Boom.
The Boom Booms in 4F2 today have been soft as dough. Oh, and it does break the lock, so now they're going to be able to access the pipe.
Question, though, is where does this pipe go? Okay,
It was a 1-4-2, so still have to play a level after this Hammer Brother.
maybe not. Cal gets a cloud for it.
Yes. But will he use it right away? Yes, he will. He is not bothering. And on to the
Yoku gets the Lucky 2.
Yep. And on to the World 1 airship for Morton. 2. He's 3. He's 4. He is all 5 hits. Maximum saltiness.
And Yoku gets a very nice P-speed strat in the fort.
Oh, but doesn't have enough speed to clear the double booze.
And unfortunately, he only has access to a hammer, which is not going to break that lock.
Yep, not this time. And we are now onto Sky. And we start off with Pyramid. And double Karibo shoes here.
What just happened right there?
Clip that, ladies and gentlemen. That was bizarre. There was no way that Buzzy Beetle should have died.
Yeah, because, like, even the fireballs couldn't do it. Couldn't kill that.
Yes. And, oh, just avoiding the Paragoomba.
Oh, Jade's got a point. Yoku's on his last life. He's going to have to be a little careful here.
Yes, he is. And he finds the 3-9 beta with Boss Bass.
Oh, no. Why? No. Oh,
and Paragoombas left and right. And nom.
Oh, no. That is an awful combination.
And that was the level Cal clouded. Oh.
Well, the good news is the pipe is still clear, so it's only one stage it's only that stage that Yoku has to worry about.
Yes, and what's bad for Yoku is that the Hammer Bro with the cloud is next to the castle. And oh no!
Oh my goodness.
This is a nasty 3-9 beta. And this is gonna be a long World 5 as there are pipes to play. I mean, there are levels to play. The pipes did not lead you anywhere close to the castle.
Alright, Yoku finally manages to get out of there.
And it looks like we had to come down to play this blue fort.
I will say I am glad that for the most part with World 5 it does have them color coded to make this a little easier.
Except when it's 3 forts. Then it gets a little confusing.
Right.
And Yoku's probably going, where was that when I needed it?
Well, the good thing is at least now he's got it while Cal doesn't, so he'll be able to use that later.
And Cal into 5F2, the fire fort. But it doesn't matter what you call it, just do what Cal did. Don't stop moving.
And a full 5-hit boom boom.
As Yoku deals with the full 5-hit Morton. And he's going to get the bad news that this is a long World 5. Have to go up and back down. And still have to play a fort in 2 levels to get out. And our second fort here is a 7F1! Wow! He got the tail from the Hammer Bro. What luck for Gamer.
That is some really good luck right there.
That is Unbelievable luck for gamercal.
Well, Yoku managed to catch a little bit of time up just by nature of the Buzzy Beetle not messing itself up somehow.
Yep, and we have gamercal into 5-4 with tails, so I'm shocked he didn't use fight privileges here. But gets through cleanly. And here's another beta stage, the iceberg. And somewhere in this second half of this level, deep in those dark blue waters, lurks something not the cheap that is very nasty.
Right, and Yoku manages to fall down into the sky. And okay, yeah, Gorda actually has a good point. Going down to fight the fort only skips one level, so it actually doesn't really turn out to be that much of a difference.
Except Yoku has chosen 5-3.
Oof, that's... I personally like this level, but this is definitely a rough one, especially with the randomized enemy set.
Well, it looks like he's gotten a kind enemy set in the large enemies, so gonna be not that bad of a 5-3.
And no boss bass at the end, thankfully.
Well, at least not there. And not here. Looks like Boss Bass has decided to take this one off.
Alright, and now we're into World 3, which is 6-1 with the sun.
Yep. gamercal bouncing through just fine and gonna get through nice and clean.
And unfortunately for Yoku, he does not have a tail, so he's gonna have to go the...
Oh no, he slipped! Oh no, careful Yoku! Wait for them to turn back! As our first fort in 3 is 8 Fort, the gatekeeper. And gamercal gets the 1 cycle. Very nice. Okay, that fort didn't break anything on screen.
That might have been the way to the castle then.
But the pipe to the castle is not on the screen. And we have 610 with plants and fire nippers.
Thank goodness for that star.
Yes, that star came at a perfect time. Oh, but another fire nipper says you will not get out of here with any power-ups.
Alright, Joku using his cloud to skip that level, which is pretty... honestly, not a bad idea, especially because I'm willing to bet he thinks he's somewhat behind at this point.
And in truth, he is. So he's got the right of it.
And
gamercal has been playing out of his mind, and it's a heavy one-hit roll. Oh my. To quote Sama, he is a B-U-M bum. Get him off the stage. . And very nice jumping strats for Cal through 6-4.
Yeah, 6-4 with the fire set is not fun to deal with whatsoever.
Oh,
wait, there's... I think it's clear.
Yeah, it's clear because there's 2 castles, 2 locks. Wendy's is open. So 8 Fort was the one guarding the way to Wendy, as he is now on the World 4 airship. This will not as bad as the World 2 airship for Wendy, but this is still not going to be a smooth fight. Especially since he doesn't have fire this time.
Right.
Oh, but she's a one
hit.
Wendy. So even though she takes his tail, he gets through just fine. Wendy ordered the side salad.
Alright, Yoku does have a little bit of catching up to do here, but still within... It's still possible to catch up, though. Alright, World 1, and they have the hammer, so
Might as well.
50.
Yep. And the first fort of choice is 5F1, the Forgotten Fort. Oh, the Hotfoot grounds gamercal though, but he's gonna get through.
And Yoku got the one cycle on the gatekeeper.
So both runners picking up the 1 cycle this time. Our runners are really putting on a show of skill. And no, that breaks the lock up top. So...
Oh, interesting. So instead of... Because he used the P-Wing, he uses the music box to skip the row for now.
Yep, and 7-4. Oh, and,
I never knew that they had a row of Electros up at the top like that.
Yep. Just in case you think, oh, I'll just swim above everything. No, you won't. Yep, Cal, you can't go up and over. You have to go down. Oh, he's gonna try and squeeze through that one. Oh my. Okay, not seen that strategy before.
Alright, and Yoku is now in 6-4, so once he clears through here, he should be ready to go.
And our gatekeeper is 4F1. So both 7 forts and 4 forts were separated this seed.
Ooh, Cal gets sniped a little bit by that dry bones.
But gets through to the item and is going to be able to get out. Okay. Yes, the troll got paid.
Yoku making pretty good peace speed strat right there.
Yep,
and Wendy is down once again.
Yep, he's going to be very happy to see that Wendy was just a one-hitter this time. And gamercal picking up another hammer.
I don't think it's gonna help though. Unless, wait, I think is the last world World 4?
Yes, last world is a giant.
Okay, so that hammer actually can be useful then.
If the setup is right. If not, that is just gonna be a useless hunk of metal sitting in his inventory.
Just forever searching for a nail. What was that clip?
I've seen that one before, and one of the worlds that Cal skipped was a hand stage.
Ooh, let's see what this gives. If it's a hammer suit, that could give Yoku a bit of an edge.
Oh, just a star. Wah, wah, wah.
That's disappointing. Actually, does Joku even have a hammer right now?
No, because the only hammer that was acquired was from that bro down below in Sky. And Thwomp say squash. Oh no, he does have a hammer.
Interesting. I wonder if Yoku forgot that we can hit that rock now.
I think that might be the case. And here we go. 6F3, first fort and 4.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised because I have to keep reminding myself that that's a thing now. And it looks like the anchor is just a tanuki leaf. Or raccoon leaf.
Ah. And gamercal had some great piece speed through that top part of 6F3. Down goes Boom Boom. But that does not build the bridge. And he's gonna put the
unfortunately the hammer. Yeah, unfortunately the hammer is not going to be useful here.
No, it is not. So puts the Bros to sleep and plays the bridge builder's super tanks.
Alright, Yoku manages to get over most of the danger here, and it clears through the gap.
And on to the World 3 airship for the Iggy fight.
Yeah, unfortunately, and there we go. Unfortunately, Yoku might have a bit of tilt going on.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't blame him. There's definitely a lot of frustration when you have a lot of trouble like this.
And that game over in pipes did not help. I mean, desert did not help.
Oh, Yoku got the clip also, the little clip in also.
Yep. Oh, and goes down to Larry. Oh yeah, the tilt is real for Yoku right now. As we are now into World 8. And we have 3 pipes and a fort. The 4th fort is alive as we have 6 F2. Alaska. The iceberg, the ice fort. And gamercal getting through with the flight strats.
Oh,
Larry was a 4-hitter this time.
Alright, Yoku managed to get out of there. And honestly, with the way that last hit went, that could have gone either way, I think.
Yeah, it could have. He was very lucky. And now gamercal starts his pipe exploration. Oh, there's a lock. The 4-fort dream is dead. And it's just 1 to Bowser's. And is the answer the Navy? Ooh! Cal takes a big bullet to the back of the head.
Ooh. One of the Hammer Brothers Yoku just fought was a hammer. Not gonna be useful at this point.
No, but gets...
Ooh, second try 7-1 though.
Yes, very nice. But we didn't see Cal play this.
That's because the lock was blocking the pipe.
Oh, he didn't play the fort on the... that
Yeah,
you saw
Yoku
right
did.
away. Okay.
Which, I mean, cost a little bit of time, but at the same time, this also helped a little bit because that stage was still easier than a fort.
Yes, it was. So that's actually a time game there as we find Spike Fort in the dark. Oh! gamercal just went a little too soon there.
Alright, so 1 hit for that boom boom.
And that was the bridge builder. So fire.
And a cloud still in the inventory. You hate to see it.
Yep. Oh, he gets the lower clip.
Ooh.
But still has to go up Disco Stairwell. And with no hammer suits in inventory this time, they've got to do the fire kill. Doesn't get the Bowser clip into the fireball room. There's 1, 2, 3. No troll laser 4. He's into Bowser's 35 fireballs, and this is over. And there it goes. And gets the Bowser bounce, and oh!
Yoku first try 7-6 clip with a tail.
Wow!
Get your GGs out, everybody, for gamercal finishing with an official time of 33:21. And Yoku realizes that was the fake tank and immediately dips out.
Yep. And he's gonna... Oh no! Oh, and I think Navy is required to get to the fort you need. And welcome in our winner of both races this morning, gamercal. GG, sir.
Oh my god, I was so scared after the death in the first race. Like, no, I played that so perfectly, and then just like one fireball in the wrong spot, slightly too far over. I was like, this cannot be how this ends. Like, come on.
Yeah, that was definitely a scary moment, but you had carved out just enough of a lead that you had that one retry in hand.
I played that first seed about as flawlessly as I could possibly do, with the exception of the very end, of course. I got everything I could possibly have wanted out of execution. I got all the root stuff right. I think one exception, like obviously World 6 was a bit weird having to go back around, but whatever, it's World 6, that happens anyway. I think it was the 7F1, 7F2 thing I didn't get the right 50-50, but you can't win them all, right?
Neither did Yoku, so you're good.
There you go. I was like, I want to see where I'm going in this world first, because there's quite a few ways this could go. I had a hammer at that point as well, I think, so it was like, maybe they could break something at the very end. So I was like, I'm going to try anyway and just see how far we can go. It's a linear enough path that backtracking's not even too hard. So like, I thought that was completely fine. And yeah, probably the less that's said about my rooting in Seed 2, the better, but I think you can probably imagine I was more in the
oh no!
release sort of moment that, I should probably watch this as well.
Oh, that was an unfortunate death for Yoku.
He slipped off into the spike in the second room of Spike Fort.
Oh no.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he took a game over in Desert.
Oh no, okay, that I figured something had to have gone wrong with this stuff.
So he has been a little bit on tilt ever since.
I can imagine. I think after that first game as well, because I imagine he also played absolutely phenomenally through that. To lose that one and, you know, take an early game over, as you say, that's gonna be tilting. Like, it doesn't matter who you are at that point.
Oh yeah.
probably lucked out in that aspect.
Yeah,
I didn't
because
die in the second seed, at least. I don't think so.
the thing that made the difference for Yoku that caused his game over was that the Hammer Bro that you got early in Desert that gave you the cloud to cloud the last level in Desert
Good
wasn't
luck, level.
wasn't there for Yoku, and it was the 3-9 beta with Boss Bass.
On both sides,
right.
both top
Yeah,
and
okay.
And as he was trying to get to the, he didn't, and because Boss Bass didn't show up right away, he tried to go for the second pipe, and then he got swarmed over not only by Boss Bass, but 2 Paragoombas as well, and Boss Bass got his meal, which caused the game over.
That's heartbreaking, yeah. That level is really, really scary about power-ups, for sure. And
Yes, it is.
If you've got a tail going in, it's great because you just go to the ending pipe, whap the block, and you're home free. But man, is it terrifying when you don't have the bit. No!
Oh, and he doesn't have any power-ups, so he can get one right before the transition to the fireball room, but not before.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I definitely didn't root very well during World 2. There was a lot of places I was inefficient with the stuff. World 5 in particular, I thought the pipe was like 1 tile further over or something, so you had to play like 2 levels instead. That's why I went down. Oh no.
at least he picked up the one up before it happened.
Yeah.
And hold on.
Oh dear.
No, he's still going.
Keep going, Yoku. This is fine. You're right there. Oh, nice clip. I had a couple of moments with that. I had a clip in 7-9 that I've never done before. Actually, of clipping into the corner tile. Of
yeah,
the,
we saw that.
That was amazing. I was like, I've never seen that before. Okay, that's a new one.
And Yoku's actually going to backtrack to try to find somewhere to get a power up.
Yep.
Fair dues. Yeah, this would be a good stage for it.
But
Jumping, like, giant Power Koopas are the worst. Like, I know they're no Power Goomba, obviously, but they are so janky. But yeah, I could not have played the first seed any better, I don't think. I really managed to hit, like, everything that I could possibly hope for off of that, and right up until Bowser,
You both played you both played insanely well that first seed. Like, pretty much at worst, there was a gap of like a stage and a half, roughly.
Yeah, that's as wide as it got. It was that close the entirety of the first race.
It was such an intense run through that as well, but yeah, I mean, even in the second seed, like my route was bad, but my execution was still on point. I finally got the 5-6 speed. I've been practicing that one, and I managed to pull that off. So that was obviously really good.
That was very clean.
The 6F, yeah, I was like a bit. I mean, again, I've been on like jitters the entire time after that first game, so I was a little bit hesitant near the end, just making sure, okay, don't mess this up, right? You've already gotten through the hard bit, just make sure the rest of it's okay. But yeah, it was like that. 6F3 went really well this time round.
And he gets the disco
face left. Face left. There's no boot down there, but do it anyway because it will come up.
Yep. All right, and gets the everyman clip. Can he get the Bowser clip? Avoid the fire room this time. Oh
my goodness!
Just saved that. Wow.
Oh my. Yoku, you're trying to give us heart attacks, man.
I do not need a heart attack this early in the morning.
No.
I was gonna say, I'm only 31, I don't need that.
I'm 40, I don't need this.
I'm in the middle and I don't need it either, so there you go.
And he gets the Bowser clip, so he will get to Bowser with his Fire Flower intact and should be able to wrangle in this finish here.
And I will say, again, even knowing that the race is already done, even knowing that he might be at the point where he can't progress, instead of just calling it quits and forfeiting, he's sitting there and actually making the effort to finish it.
Yes.
Yeah. with no inventory going into Basel Castle too. That's yeah, absolutely.
Ladies
hats
and
off to
gentlemen,
him.
get your GGs in chat for Jokubotti, who finishes race 2 with an official race time of 41:28.
Oh, just everything from today that I've spent a lot of today practicing through this stuff, trying to make absolute sure, like, am I, ready for this stuff here with it. I played through all of the seeds that Yoku's played this like tournament so far, going through the stuff, and
And ladies and
yeah.
gentlemen, welcome in our other racer for today, Jokubotti. GG.
GG's Yoku.
Thank you for GG's. I think I didn't die. I didn't die a single time in first race, if I'm not wrong, because that was very good for me, but this second race just getting out of hand and didn't play any well.
Yeah, I don't think either of you died in the first seed, now that I think about it.
Right up until until the fireball
yeah.
room. I that was the one bit I was like, I have played this flawlessly up until now. Please do not be how this ends, right? It's a good job I kept that fire flower from the original power up set, because that would have been a heartbreak for sure. I just got. There was the third fireball in the room. I just kind of got a little bit surprised. I pulled back a little bit too far. Just didn't quite hit the donut block a bit. I would have been fine taking the hit, but kind of went a bit further than that. But I can't say that I rooted the second seed very well, but the execution was still there. I didn't die a single time in the second seed either. For like this time in the final bit as well. So my play at least was on point, and the route for Seed 1 was definitely on point. Could have been a bit better in Seed 2, I guess, but it's like, I can't fault what happened a bit. These are still two very good seeds at the end of the day, time-wise, and yeah, just I heard what happened in the desert stuff as well. Unfortunate with the beta stage at the end of the world.
Yeah, I think these two were pretty good seeds both. And in the second race, 7-1 for second try, and the 7-6 was the pointless level to play, but with the tail first try.
Yeah, that was very nice.
I didn't see 7-6.
Back to back, he got 7-1 second try and then 7-6 first try with tail.
Oh, was that? Did I cloud one of them?
No, it's actually because in World 4, you fought the fort at the very start, and that broke the lock that let you go the up route.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Yoku didn't do that, so he had to go fight the level below.
Okay, that makes sense.
But with the clips, I'm very happy because I'm now running in vanilla version that any percent warpless, and I'm trying to get the 51 time.
I saw that, yeah. I can't even get remotely close to that. I've got a massive amount of respect for like all of the super good vanilla runners that we have in here. So I was nervous coming into this one. I was like, I know how good you are with this stuff. I played the seeds that you've already done this tournament, and I did pretty well in most of them. But that first one that you played against Night Shifter, again, kind of like the first seed here, I played that one super well and still ended up about 30 seconds behind you. So I was like, is this really how it's going to go with this stuff? Like, no matter how hard I try, I'm not going to get this if you're on, like, the top form. Whew, tough race. So...
Yeah, like I told Cal, the first seed, you guys only had, like, at most, you had a gap of about a level and a half between you. That was it.
This is the second seed in the tournament, by the way, where World 4 Hammer has actually come up for me. Like, how is that a thing? That never happens in these seeds, right?
Oh, just good luck.
Yeah. I saw it because it was World 7 being, the end bit there. It's like, there's nowhere I can even use this hammer anymore, so it's probably a waste. But, there's the thing here. Okay, there's this level layout. It's like, I can skip this. I could be taking a risk and not having one for the World 8 stuff. Thankfully got bailed out on that anyway, but it's like, there's not even a guarantee that it's going to work. I'm fine playing a 2C seed if that's how it goes, because hammers really weren't non-existent in the first seed. So I was like, I'm good. I'm good playing the 2C if that's how it goes. But World 8 ended up having a bit of a spot where you could use them. That's which tile was it? Was it the Navy tile that was blocked by like locks on either side? It was one of the forts in the dark. And
Yeah.
I saw the bit. It was like I was right next to Bowser at that point anyway, because I'd seen where that was. So it was like, I'm just gonna try this then, see if it works, because that could be a pretty good sequence break moment, right? And it did. Took a couple of forts to do because it broke a lock underneath it, so I had to dig a bit further to get to the right fort, but it worked. So yeah.
All right.
Ooh.
Any final thoughts from our runners?
Massive GGs again with that. I had to play out of my mind in order to take these ones, and you're amazing, dude. GGs again, and hopefully we'll see more from you in this as well.
Thank you, and massive GGs for you too.
I was looking forward to this race, and I'm glad that it performed for sure. Like that first seed sounds like it was absolutely intense the whole way through. Gotta see that back.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and with that, we are done with this set of races for this morning. But we still have 3 more races coming up today. Starting at 7 p.m., we have Arcade Riot 91 taking on Paratroopa. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're a fan of excellent commentary, you're going to want to turn into that one, because on the mic, for the first time this tournament, the legend himself, LOZ, is going to be calling the action. Then at 8 o'clock, we have race 2 between Johnny Link and Dust Minion. And we close out the night with Angelic Jade versus Dr. JPHD. And with that, I'd like to thank the runners, gamercal and Jokubotti, for an amazing set of races. I would like to thank my co-commentator, Demon Balor, for joining me this morning. I would like to thank SpeedGaming for allowing us to be able to broadcast this amazing tournament, and to our chat. Without you, this just wouldn't be the same. So until later on tonight, have a good one, and we'll see you then, ladies and gentlemen.
Have a great day, guys.
Take care, everyone.